Good evening, folks. How are we going on? Oh, of course. All these technical issues, and I've forgotten to set the tunes back up again. Typical. Eh. There we go. We have life. How are we doing? Sorry about that wobbly start. Excuse me. Not quite sure what was going on there. YouTube claimed not receiving enough video. And, yeah, that was weird, because everything on my end was fine. Yeah, some technical issues here as well, aren't they? Oh, sure. Will be alright. Yeah. It was like, you're not sending enough videos, so people will experience a lot of buffering. Stream quality is poor. I was like, that's kind of the opposite to what you usually complain about. Because normally they complain I'm sending them too much. We don't actually do anything about it, but they do whine at me. So, this was all a bit strange. But we seem to have life now, so if it does start buffering unduly, do shout up a chat, let me know. And I will try and keep an eye on it on my end, but I'll have mixed success there, I suspect, as there was nothing really... Well, nothing on OBS to tell me there was a problem. In fact, OBS said everything was fine, it was just YouTube that was protesting. So... Friday night. Little Fallout, little Fasnacht Night. Dailies, which I actually forgot to do today, but I did have a productive day, so it kind of makes me feel okay about it. So, good evening, Lowbrow, good evening, Ollie, evening, Steve, evening, Guy, how are we all doing? Shall we get this thing fired up? Hopefully Fallout will actually run a little better than like everything else has done so far. Oh, we're off to a roaring start. Apparently I need to update the Bethesda Net launcher. Fantastic. Well, that didn't take very long. That was a good start. Evening, Gray. How are we doing? Exactly. That is exactly what I did, and it seems to be working now, so... I'll take it for now. Amazing how often that actually does work, right? All jokes aside. How are we doing, Toasty? Alright? I think it's making my hand itch. I don't know what it is. Touch something my skin doesn't like. Oh well. Yes, congratulations. You updated the launcher. I'm overjoyed for you. No, stop doing these things. Don't dare mess me around. Okay, we're alright. So far, things seem to be cooperating. So far. So, tomorrow, while I think about it, we have a Halloween build coming that I've got finished off. It's all ready and raring to go, so that one should be live tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to probably put it up about the usual time, so do watch out for that. Should be cool. We're also going to do a Halloween stream, unless something blows up between now and then, which apparently is quite possible. My current plan, I think, is to go for about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, UK time it being, and sort of take it easy, have a nice, probably decent length Halloween stream. Probably take a little break in the middle and grab some lunch, and then come back in the evening. And yeah, make some progress with Prey, hopefully. Sort of celebrate the occasion. Should be fun. That should be a good day tomorrow. But for now, let's not spoil anything. Get on the right character. Get this going. Oh, I need to jump into the atomic shop. I'll do that when I get in-game, can't I? Excuse me. So, everybody's week's going okay. Unfortunately, yesterday's video kind of took over a little bit. Took quite a lot longer to do than usual. It's a bit more detailed than usual, so... Sadly, didn't get to play Horizon last night, which is a bit of a pity, because the story's moving along. Very much enjoying that at the minute, so... We'll have to pick that up on Tuesday, but... It was a bit unfortunate. Still, glad to be here, ready to jump into Fallout today, which is the main thing. Ready and raring to go. You know what I was saying about technical issues? My headphone battery just died. Fortunately, I have a fix for that. Yeah. There we go, we have a life again. Yeah. Been sorted out. There we go. Nice. Right then. Evening, John. How are we doing? Any freight items in the atomic shop? Yes, I believe there are. But we're going to start by having a look at that. Hair tickling my ear now. Zoom out, because that will drive me nuts if I don't. Let's have a look. Where is it? There it is. Right under my schnoz. Okay then. So, free stuff. What did we have? We had the spooky ghost, which is pretty cool. A little wall decoration item there. If that's how we look at it. Spooky. And it's player icon as well, apparently. Okay, so player icon is free, the other thing is not. Okay. And a few good bits and pieces on offer at the moment. We've got some Gatling gun paint, if you're looking for an interesting look for that. How are we doing, Steve? A couple of other bits and pieces that are on offer. Cool. This Flatwood Fletcher skin, by the way, is an interesting one. The basic one was part of the Legendary run the last season, but it only applied to the regular bow. The compound bow didn't have a version of it. So what this is the compound bow version of it, which is available if you manage to pick up the original one in the season. You can head into the atomic shop and pick it up. If you did not pick up the Flatwood Fletcher skin from the first season, you won't be able to get this. So it's just kind of fleshing that out from the last season because it wasn't there. So that's that. Whole load of Halloween stuff. Nothing spectacularly new. I'm on the fence about doing this. But it is very cool, this Feral Ghoul outfit. But and I quite like the Gauss rifle paint, but I won't use Gauss rifles because they annoy me. So there's that. A few other bits and pieces are quite cool. New emote there as well. You know, the goodies. These candles are very, very cool. And the coffin stash box is quite fun. This thing's mildly annoying because you have to turn it on every time you log back in. Didn't use that in the build. That's unfortunate. This is quite cool. I couldn't actually find it in the menu. I'm not sure where it is. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, that's pretty cool. The animatronic cat. Yeah, I think that's most of the stuff that's interesting and new. I think everything else we've seen. Did pick up a couple of bits and pieces there. Loads of tasty squirrel stew for Carnival. Yeah, that's not a bad way going. Right then. See if they're blowing up the robots. How do you mean, Steve? They are exploding off randomly, or are they people making them blow up, or... I'm assuming it's going to be slightly more challenging than normal. Oh, that sounds like a super mutant. I don't think so. Well, time for you to die, I suppose. Not had super mutants attack my camp yet. That's a first. Scorch and Ferals bleeding out of Bolton Greens up there, and Morgantown, yeah, but not super mutants before. This is going. Well, it's not freaking out in OVS, so there's a bonus. Yeah. Blackbird Power Armor Paint and Black Rider. I think I've got both of them already, so I didn't see either of those. Mind you, I've got them already, so I wasn't particularly looking. Explosive bait destroys them. Players are deliberately destroying them. Well, that's just dumb. Yeah, I've got them both. They're quite cool. But, yeah, it's one of those things I just change them out when I'm in the mood. So, we've got a few of the weeklies done already. Still need to complete a whole host of events and claim a whole load of workshops. So, we might have to tackle that today. We need to eat one more piece of pre-war food and kill some huge creatures. And what else do we need to do? We need to complete a daily op, as always. Do a daily quest. Oh, that's cool. We'll do that anyway. Complete event. Drink alcohol. Destroy robots. Maybe that's why people are blowing up the robots. Daily challenge, level up. Okay. So. While we wait for Fasnacht, I guess we can start by claiming some workshops. Probably a good way to go. The nearest one's already been nabbed, I see. Nearest one's plural. I guess we'll start with Grafton Steel. Seems like a reasonable place to go. Keep my eyes out for booze and food. I had a friend who was looking out for it. That's cool. Well, they're blocking the bridge with power armor frames. That's wonderfully helpful of them. Charming community on Xbox, I see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be better in better on PC, but so I will want to defend this place, just to get the events crossed off, because I need to do a few of them. Doesn't seem like a particularly sensible place to put your turrets, that. I was hoping I could push it up a little higher than that. Try another alternative instead. I should clear it up there. Let's pick a couple of these up. It's difficult to see what I'm doing there. Need repairing? Apparently not. Just close to death, apparently. I think this was good. Oh, no, we might be able to pull this off. That definitely went green for a minute there. Come on, you can do it. I saw you. When you look it. I'll do. Doesn't have to be pretty. Oh, I've got a minute to prepare my defences. Considering spooky doorbell, but need to hear it in action before you decide. I didn't pick it up myself. It's an interesting idea, but it's rather small. And yeah, I'm guessing it only makes a sound if you actually turn it, like, press the button. So didn't really seem like it was worth the cost to me. That's good thinking, Libra. I'm not surprised a few people have done videos on it. Demolishing the place. Kinda wish we could skip the countdown. I know it's handy to have most of the time, but when you're already here and you're just waiting on it, it'd be nice to be able to skip past it. I see. Yeah, that's not a bad way of doing it if you're low level. So the 50-60 level cap for super mutants kind of limits what you can do. You're better off in other parts of the map really now, but... oh, regional level cap. All good toaster. There's a couple of people on Twitter did as well. Wave of feral ghouls, huh? That's what will do half the work for me. I'm fine with that. Back it off. Nothing. Pretty sure I'll have to do a lead and steel run today, because I think I'm a little low on both. Two broken pro-snap cameras, huh? One more ghoul, and he's out here, and is clearly reluctant to come running to his demise. Oh, there he is. Made his mind up now. Nice, that was easy. One down. On to the next one. Bum. Where else can we climb? Other County Dirt Track and Hemlock Holes are both available, so I'm just going to do those. Not too far away. Same with the colossal problem. What's the same with the colossal problem? People making a pain in the ass out of themselves, or something else, Steve? Let's make sure I've got a few action points for this, just in case I get into trouble. Oops, stop doing that. Stop wriggling, you. Stand still and let me shoot you. Works. That'll be what works then. Where was our ghouly friend? There he was. Wait, jump, don't you? That's not jumping. Jumping is when you go upwards. Thank you. Union PC, how we doing? Oh, wait for the timer to run out. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah. When you've got a full group, that would be nice. Or at least something like that might be a bit more practical to have it just jump to like 10 seconds or 20 seconds or something with a full group. There's a long-running discussion on PUBG about that. Whether or not the lobby should drop down to like a 10-second countdown or something once it gets to a certain threshold. Mind you, I doubt it's still much of a running debate, given that the player numbers have plummeted. Well, it probably keeps the same debate, just a lower figure, I suppose. Aww. Mischief Night photo. So, what trouble are we going to get here? Oh, nothing. That's easy. Yeah, and very strange place to put your turrets. Any more knocking around? There's one over there, that makes a difference. This is just asking to be destroyed, though. Guessing there's one over here as well somewhere. No, there's just two over here, apparently. Okay, fair enough. Now that just disappears. So does that. But this doesn't, so... What? Really? Oh, we'll position it a little more strategically then. You have to get a little more strategic than that. Okay, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, that's what I've got the rifle for. So, next stop. Still waiting on the defense mission for the other place as well. Yep, so I guess we'll bounce down here, grab a workshop at the bottom here. Now I'll just sort of do a circle and claim them all and defend them. That should help. Possibly free fast travel is always a bonus. Collected a lot of leads before ammo to store on a mule and run out of steel. Yeah, I've been running out of steel and lead lately, which is about what I expected to happen, but... You know, a bunch of people on the doing the cliffside exploit. Yeah, that's annoyed me before now. Last time I saw somebody there, they had a weapon that was extremely obviously hacked as well. Where the hell did you come from? Yeah, he had some kind of rifle with a really ridiculously large splitter of some description on the end of the barrel. It was abundantly obvious it didn't belong there, so... He got himself reported. I can hear you, but I can't... Oh, there you are. Ooh, need to reload, apparently. Okay. Switch over to the other gun, really. I can go through ammo as quickly. Those, but they are silver, I suppose. Oh. Need to drink alcohol, so... Where are you? Kinda can't see anything right now. Nice. Still here. You're in the usual spot up here, are you? Oh no, you're over there. Okay. Down with you, you regular yit. Still can't claim it yet. Aha! But I'm not stuck on the roof. I'm stuck on the conveyor belt. They're finally marked on the map, so that makes life a bit easier. Question is one of them going to be glitched into the ground as per usual? Pop! And there's more booze, even better. Bunch of drinky ghouls. Well, I can talk. There we go, that usually works. Okay. That's slightly annoying that they don't drop anything when they haven't got up when you kill them. Yeah, I know. Ooh! Tough ladder. Doing some kind of Halloween dance, apparently. Head off and go and defend places in just a moment. Yeah, it does, Steve, so... It's often much easier than trying to defend them. It's quicker, which is, I think, more what I'm concerned about. Not that I'm exactly concerned, but, you know. Yeah, but it was a combination of the two, Lobra. But to be fair, I was standing in the middle, not on the cliff, and the exploit still seemed to be working just fine, so... Reminds me, I've got a clip of that I need to send to Bethesda. Yeah, I imagine you did get a lot out of it. SBQ taking priority for repair kits is fine if you're into that. I don't use repair kits though, so kind of, you know, it's a post-apocalyptic survival. Weapons breaking and having to go repair them is kind of part of the game. Just lazy bypassing it as far as I'm concerned. You just scrap all the guns at worst state. Yeah, that's not a bad way of going on it. What we got? A butt ton of muty boys, eh?
No green stuff here. Where your guts?
It's going to be much quicker. I'll admit, I'm surprised I haven't run out of gunpowder yet. Much those went over his head.
Now Appalachia belongs to us.
That belong to you, mate. You got holes in your brain. Oh, I actually did get the first guy. That's fine. That didn't take long. One left somewhere now. Yeah. Nice. And my health should regen before the rest of them turn up. Some of it did anyway. With you in a minute, lads. I just need to loot your dead friends. They thought shooting at me was a good idea as well. You're not any quicker on the uptake though, are you, boys? Well, not repeatable, which is always nice. That was a good one. Was reasonably efficient. I can live with that. Could scrap all these weapons, but I'm going to be a pain in the neck to do that right now. Leader of the pack running as well. Yeah, exactly. I think the fact you know what they're doing gives you all the more reason to wreck it, to be honest. Hi, bro. That's why I reported him. Taking advantage of an exploit is against the terms of service. These guys are not part of the problem, but I'm not suggesting you buy repair kits either. I'm just suggesting don't use them at all. Like, actually go and repair it using resources. That's what the game is designed to do. And the reason they're in the game is because most people, well, some people would rather spend money and be lazy than actually play the game properly, which makes no bleeding sense to me, but to each their own, I suppose. Not that I really mind, it doesn't do any harm to me, so... But, I don't get it at all. It's the same thing with bloody builds, though. Why on earth would you want to play a build that eliminates the need for combat? Like... Well, at that point, you might as well take combat out altogether. Same thing with hacked weapons, I suppose, at the same time. Yeah, feel superpowered. Point in engaging combat anymore. Point is the challenge and the threat. Take that away. Why bother? Speaking of why bother, where are these mongrels? Ah, that was not the plan. I nearly got my legs broke. Wait, that sounded like a dog. Here, Poochie Pooch. Where are you? Right. All I need is a light in the end of my gun and stand here like a lighthouse. Seriously, where the hell are these pooches? This is why they need to be marked on their compass as individuals from the moment they spawn. But it would also help if they spawn. They are not doing. I have a hunch as to where they might be, though. There is now. Aha, yes. Thought that might be the case. Somebody else doing the work for me, I can live with that. Shoot the dogs, not the cars, turret. Apparently the car doesn't seem to be exploding, which is interesting. You're noggin up. Looks to me. There's the last one. 30 yards this way. Hiding in the scrub. Mind you, to be fair, there's not exactly a whole lot of risk and going on right now, but that will be changing in a bit. Nah, it didn't annoy me. It's an old disagreement of mine. Disagreement's probably overstating it as well, really. Evening, crewmate. How are we doing? See what you're saying, Lowbrow. On the other hand, they're not going to play by the rules. They deserve to have the fun ruined. Hence why I report them when I see them. Not sympathetic. Use the free one sometimes. Yeah, I can understand that if it's going to give you them for free. Like I say, I generally avoid it. Evening, Duplex. Any tips for someone who's about to go into the game for the first time ever? Have fun. Have a think before you go in, or before you get too far anyway, about what sort of build you want to go for. And work your perks and stuff around that. Having a good idea where to start, or what direction you want to generally go in. Whether you want to go for rifles, or melee, or shotguns, or whatever. If it's your first time, I'd say go for... Well, I wouldn't say go for automatics. At least there's not automatic rifles. As keeping them in ammo is kind of challenging to do efficiently on your first time through. Ah, he got me. Oh, cool. I actually get destroy robots as well while I'm at it. Where are you? Guy can blow the engine up, can't he? Alright. Got him. All of them, I think. Yeah, beyond that, Duplex, have a look at my beginner's guide. It was a few months old now, so, but most of the stuff that isn't in it is sort of late game stuff, so it'll certainly help you get underway. Should be on the front page of the YouTube channel. One of the more highly viewed videos in the last 6 months or so, so it'll be very easy to find for you. An average intelligence of 23. That's some fast leveling. I did see another one. I was going crazy there. Sniper rifles are pretty good. Very much worth going down the sneak road and being careful if you're going to do that. But it also kind of works from a point of view of taking your time and exploring as well. So they mesh quite well with that style of play. So this character actually used to be a sniper, but I fancied a change. Fire in the hole! Thought I went too far for a minute there. We got him! Who's next? Anybody? Where's the event disappeared? I don't know, it's doing it again. Oh well. It'll figure itself out in a minute. Nah, well, don't go for bloody because it's dull, but and everybody does it. Okay, I'm a little biased on that point. It's also a hard build. Both are relatively hard builds to do for a new player, so there's that. Fasnacht is back already. It is, it runs every hour, so top of the hour. It'll be running in about 5 minutes. Should give me just enough time to complete my events before... That isn't even close to where I was shooting. Give me enough time to finish my events. Well, I guess I shoot at his toes then, do I? Whatever works. Where are you? I can hear you. There's one. And there's one more 50 yards in this direction for some weird reason. Boom. Yeah? Ah, there you are. Yeah, and the other thing's a good way to go for armour on any build, eh? It's stronger as you get more hurt. Right, a good time to head to Helvetia, really, wouldn't it? Because I've got everything defended. Oh yeah, there's some alcoholic beverages I need to consume. Dum-dum. Don't get any more. I've got plenty of whiskey, but I don't want to waste that. I think I have. Still need to eat some pre-war food, so there's some. Hey, Fasnacht. Here we go. Where's Helvetia? I'm lost. Roll time. I actually wanted to play Dead Space, funny enough, Rusty, but the PC port is kind of a disaster, so that didn't go very well. It was one of my original Halloween plans this year. Sadly, it did not work out. Boo. Because full health builds don't spoil other people's experience. That's the big difference. Heartless. Full health builds don't generally, unless they're cheating, run around one-shotting things and preventing other people from getting a look in. I feel like there's more balloons than usual. I don't remember that streamer lying on the floor either. They've tweaked stuff. More stuff around. That's cool. A couple of minutes early, but I'm surprised people aren't starting to show up yet. You accidentally broke your screen with your controller in Dead Space. Oh dear. Yeah, my ammo's staying on 999 because I've got more than that, but it won't show a number that's higher than that, so have a look at how much I've actually got. Will the quick menu do it? There you go, I've got 1800 bullets for this gun at the moment, but it won't show more than 999, so at least not down there anyway. Just not so bad, because I know if I've got a number lower than 999, I'm going to run out soon. Why should I increase my damage when we can just nerf everybody else? Also, having a single meta is not good for the health of the game either. Besides, it also causes the same problem for other bloodied players. Only one person can one-shot something. If you've got 10 bloodied players, only one of them's going to get the one-shot in. The other 9 still lose out. Mind you, the one Wasteland has dealt with a significant part of that. I just don't see it as being a fun build anymore.
Good robots, one and all. Welcome, one and all, to Helvetia, the home of Appalachia's best, and truth be told, only Fasnacht celebration.
Not the right button. That's the right button. Why is it not starting? It is a day of technical difficulties. Right, let's try this.
Protocol paused at function. Add eggs. parentheses. Egg counter value returns.
Wonderful.
No.
Find the Protectron marchers.
This unit believes error. File not found would make a good decoration for this room.
I've never figured out how to do this one. I think so. We'll nab a bunch of porcelain steins while we're here and go and turn them in. So remember how to do this one. Yes, this chap's not here either today. Woo! There's one, saw it. Lamp off. Right through it at the monster. I like the logic. That's somewhat annoying. This guy's not here. We're at the honey house. Anybody here? Nope. This is starting to look not very great.
Self-diagnostic begin.
Ah, Jolly Baker, okay.
Hello. I hope you are enjoying our festival.
At least this guy's here. I was getting worried for a minute there.
Response stimuli, reaction, response, protocol, process, follow the steps.
Bye.
All they have to do is show up to the parade start.
We'll get this guy moving.
Egg count greater than required egg count. Donut functions complete. Resume.
Nobody here. Nobody here. Didn't check whether or not our sausage making friend is around. Pickling me.
Array decorations. Bracket.
Ah!
Could not be filled.
Wonderful.
Proceed with manual override processing.
Find us some critters. You know, I think I've still got some beeswax kicking around on at least one of my characters from last time we ran this event, like 6 months ago. I noticed this the other day, actually. Hi, here. Where are you? Here you are. Should we blow that up before the bots get destroyed?
It may be messy, but there is. Hello, tourists. I am the gleeful butcher. I
Yeah.
eat the sausages and then march in the Fasnacht Parade. In that order, I must finish.
I heard some critters somewhere. Ah. I was a little worried that hadn't worked then. It's a shotgun 4 if not hitting things that are hard to hit. I saw you. Should be enough.
Parade march. Start location. Verify. Application.
No, it's not any formal. Thought somebody else might have grabbed some. Yeah. God, that rabbit made such a pathetic noise. Can't feel bad for shooting it now. One more required. I can hear a critter. There it is. Typically, you run past half a dozen more on the way back.
Have the right type of intestines for the sausage making. Bad luck for them. Small animal intestines are.
So there's got to be one more around somewhere. 1, 2.
Error. Decoration memory corrupted at index bracket 0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
File from external error. Decoration instruction in set file cannot be found. Error override required to meet designated timer for parade.
Red
You
strings.
are now authorized to decorate this room for the
Helvetia
Fasnacht
banner.
festivities. Select from the 4 decoration boxes.
Balloons.
Decoration assessment algorithm engaged. Decorations have a rating of 0.325, which is
Yes.
acceptable to stand at complete
So we're
location.
underway.
Assuming alternate identity as a Fasnacht marcher. Hooray. Insufficiently festive in parade march location. Fasnacht mask.
Last night was the first time you'd done Fasnacht since his first run. Crikey.
Retrying.
Yeah, I actually missed that first run, Guy. I was actually having some work done in here at the time, so my entire setup was in a heap over at the other end of the room, under a whole pile of sheets, so it didn't get covered in crap. And in the next room.
Everyone moving.
But, yeah, it meant I missed the whole darn week, which really sucks. But we got there last time, and I'm getting a second bite of the apple now.
Merry, happy, joyous Fasnacht. I officially, authority vested in me, declare the Fasnacht Parade.
Gotta kill them deadly balloons. I like that he's carrying all the instruments. Bash the critters. That thing that's just splatters across the counter. Yeah, that's probably true. It'll be very crunchy anyway when it comes to eat those sausages. I'm unconvinced about the virtues of standing on the roof, given that the enemies are going to be considerably more difficult than usual. But we're still in the forest, so they'll cap out at 50, I suppose. But that should mean, hopefully, the Megasloth doesn't go down quite as fast as it used to. And probably won't make much difference at all, to be honest, but... What? I blatantly tagged that one. Oh, he's not dead. The heck's this guy shooting with? Oh, nice. They're underway again. Oh, they're just clustered. Yeah, they're moving again, which is good. Scorch are making more of a nuisance out of themselves than anything else. Are they underway or are they not? No, they're not. Trying to give other people a chance to get some shots in, but not exactly a level grinding event. No, it's more a reward grinding event. This is where I've got more concerns, because it's going to be super mutants up next. Wait for them to come around here and get stuck again. Yeah, I've got the skull one, I think. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Definitely haven't got the Deathclaw one though. I wouldn't mind getting that. But I did find a use for the Fasnacht Beret, which I think a lot of people found quite underwhelming. Found a couple of outfits that I worked with, so that was cool. Yeah, bonfire I would like to get. Still goes down fast now, doesn't it, see? I'm not terribly surprised. 50's still not that high a level. I thought, oh, it's the player, okay then. I can hear one over here, I can't see him. Just in case. Where are you? There he is. kind of wish I didn't have pacifist enabled right now, just for the sake of shooting people who keep running in front of me. He only did it once, but it still annoys me. Thought the critters were super mutants for a second, no? Seems to be going reasonably well. Lost no reason to log in since you hit 100. Yeah, it does give you something to do every day, doesn't it? And it's, I think they've got pretty good balance on that. Ah, jumped a second too early, I think. No, I'm just not getting up from there. Fine. I'll go the way I know does work. Made it. Very confusing people shooting the critters from up here. Keep thinking there's something spawning that I need to shoot at. Yeah. Blowing that car up. Probably going to take the robots out now. We'll see. It might be alright. Tagged a few of them up. Got the bag of sloth. That really annoys me. Definitely something they need to change. That so make it so that when players run in front of you, it doesn't interrupt your looting. That bugs me every single time. Oh, we got him. Only 100, so you can take a little break. Yeah. Well, I forget what rank I'm actually on at the moment. 75, so on track, I think. Why do I not have my grognard on? Woo. Flagpole, sun mask again. I've got more of those than I can shake a bloody stick at. And apparently it's a flagpole I already have as well. Okay, so nothing good out of that after all that. Supply drop up the road. Yeah, sorry. If there's anything in there. Doubtful, but we'll have a look. Never is just chasing them for 1 purified water and 333 money. Well, enough all in that tonight. Oh, no point in doing that if they're going to quickly fast travel away. But then again, I'm about to do the same. So, where are we? Today we need to daily up, daily quest, drink more booze, that, and then we've got 3 more events, 1 more workshop, and some huge creatures. So we can get an event and a workshop together if I can spot one that hasn't been claimed that's in a convenient locale. Be easier said than done. Top it. Really, I don't really want to fast travel a bajillion miles. Still haven't got around, and you know what? That'll do. Still haven't got around to blueprinting that sign for the dailies, which I need to do at some point. reach you a good home one. 10mm ammo. How are we doing, Matt? You alright? Yeah, that's London in a nutshell. You're not on the wrong side of the road, you're just finally on the right side. Fucking get sign over it, you can't miss it. Why are you getting lost? Yeah. It's an interesting idea. Quite my cup of tea, but would be kind of interesting to see what's familiar and how they've made places that I do vaguely know. Not that familiar with London, but I think the last time was actually in London. Well, last summer actually. For a few hours at least. I was going to climb the workshop, wasn't I? Oh, maybe I'm not. Nuclear material. Where is the thingamajig? I've got like half of them in one shot though. Even with the nerf, instigating still reasonably effective. All right, Ramsay Bolton was here really, hadn't I? Well, it'll be more effective if I actually hit the guy. Apparently one pellet hit him the first time then. There we go, that's better. Still don't know where the workbench is. Oh, no, that's not it. Matters, there's still a ton of really fucking big mole rats. They're all brood mothers. You'd think they'd be fighting each other as much as me. Where actually is the friggin' workbench? Because I know it's here somewhere, but I can't remember where. Well, obviously it's here somewhere, but... Oh, there it is, right in my nose. You hear that? Not the gunpowder, though. Or a few of them had something worth having on them. Saw a few more with screws on them, but maybe I imagined it. Well, you disappeared already. Ow. Oh, hell yes, thank you. Have that, definitely. Best vending machine ever. You approach it and stuff just starts falling out. Right, how many events and stuff do I need? 3 more events, so I'll defend this place. That's all my workshops done. We're doing Fasnacht again, so that's another event, or should be an event anyway. Took me to 9. And doubtless I'll find another worth doing at some point that's nice and easy. Huge creatures. Alcohol. I should be able to find alcohol here, I'm guessing. Go out on a limb. With there being a big diner and stuff. Give me that sweet, sweet plastic. I need a cola. A surprising lack of any booze. Oh, remembered. One of these days I'll actually remember to turn it on after I record a video. And I wish I could hotkey muting the game music to the same button as my record button. And it just turns off every time I press record and turns back on when I'm stop recording. Would be like the ideal world. I can dream, I suppose. Steel and copper. And a lot of stuff, but not what I need. Fair, it's not this character that's run out of copper, it's my heavy guns girl. I ran out of plasma cores, that's the word, with her the other day, which was very, very annoying, doing the daily ops. I'm pretty sure they've nerfed the amount of ammo you get from daily ops, because I swear I used to get 4 plasma cores each time, which is one more than I used usually. Which is great. Now I only seem to get 2, which is obviously 1 less than I use, so each time I run it, I'm coming out with less ammo than I went in. Which is very, very annoying. Surprisingly, no booze. Like anticlimax. Mongrels to defeat though. First people ran out, yeah. How come I get more hits every time you get robots? Streamer luck, I think, is the answer there, Rusty. Makes you feel any better? I'm getting annoyingly tough dogs. But crap. The more in here, I heard them. Yeah, doggy, 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 doggy. I got a treat for you. Never mind the fact it goes bang. Did a squeak. Aha! There you go. I got the treat, damn you mutt! Crap. It's alright, I got 2 more. That's not the right gun. Maybe it is, I just can't see it in the light. Yeah, it is the right gun. Never mind, I'll take it all back. Not quite as effective, but it'll do. Didn't see a weapons workbench, did I? Run out of bone actually on the other character now I think about it. How are you doing, Dylan? Weird watching Watch Dogs looking because you cheeky git. You see places you go regularly. I'd imagine some Fallout players feel the same. You little git. Dogs have actually got strats this time. Gotcha. Better. Right, I guess we retreat to camp and repair my gun now. Here's my favourite gun. It's in lots of tiny pieces. Just hit level 500. Nice. Yeah, Megastop's alright. It's a cool location. I wish I did a bit more with it and just make a public workshop road. Suspiciously like something ain't got damaged. I'll be annoyed if it did. Shouldn't have done. Strange noise, I think. A bit of lag going on. Blah, 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 blah. Other stuff doing. Some stuff I need to get rid of there, actually, now that I remember. Got a disease as well. Need to get rid of that. Yeah, I can imagine they are grey, actually. But I tend to do that anyway, in terms of individually power them. Of the dog and wolf AI, because they actually do sort of behave like dogs and wolves and try and hamstring you. I really do wish they'd fix the fact that every time you hit a wolf rather, or shoot a wolf, it makes a noise like a female player, like the exertion sounds. It's been a problem since launch, and not that it's a big issue or anything. Clearly not a priority, but nonetheless. Right. So, 2 more events. 3 more alcoholic beverages. And 2 huge creatures. Right, button might get me a bit further, to be honest. Killed the Megasloth. Supreme Behemoth, Deathclaw, Grafted Monster, Marlow, Queen. Oh, Uranium Fever's running. Why not? Turkey in, dash in and out. It is good. As much as I protest when they get me with it. I do wish the enemy AI was a bit smarter. I don't know just how far Bethesda are actually able to take it with the engine and stuff. I have no idea about that sort of thing, so can't really form much of an opinion, but I would like to see it sharpened up and enemies made more intelligent. It'd be one of the... See, where did I get all these mole rat teeth from? As far as a way of offsetting dealing with bullet sponginess goes, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Because the only other way I can think of doing it is one that would upset a lot of players. I think it's...
Please stop and approach for identification. Only employees of Blackwater Mines permitted to access.
To go. If you claim graphics, you run the wires from the power box and do powering up Poseidon. Yeah, that's not a bad way of doing it, Gray. I've done powering up Poseidon a lot of times, and it's kind of repetitive. Or it is to me at this point. But then I don't take anywhere apart from the Poseidon workshop itself very often that requires it. It's not for that reason anyway. Not for resources. I usually take them just for dailies and the like. Don't mind if I do.
Extraction process initiated. Keep away from extraction units while operational. Hostile trespassers detected. Employees are encouraged to remove trespassers before damage to extractor units occurs.
Would have helped if I could have hit him in the head. Didn't take you very long, did it? Whoa, that's why it didn't take him very long. So, we got any backup yet? I don't think I have. You're over here. Ah, there we go. There's some backup. Alpha. This one, isn't it? Got a lot of steel I'd rather not be using for that. Damn. Didn't actually want to take the assault rifle, but I could scrap it, so. Keep our ears pinned back. I do have enough script for legendary modules. I do not have enough bullion, however. So that's what I'm working on at the minute. Well, I do have enough to get some, but kind of want a lot more, really.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Where? Where? Yes, I know, and I wouldn't be even shooting him if he hadn't run in front of me. Well, it was pretty crap, but hey, it's script, isn't it?
Uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Somebody's clearly a fan of that Tesla rifle over there. Not that I have any particular feeling on the subject, they just clearly are. I'm also a fan of my gun. Nope, he did. Apparently somebody defended Grafton's Steelyard for... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, well, apparently they did. Ooh, got him. Alright, I see you. I thought that felt a little too efficient. Don't think I'm quite that good of a shot. Or my gun is quite that powerful either.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Let me up there, let me up there. Come on, come on, come on.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Any more for any more? Apparently not. I'll take it all. I don't know how to miss at that range. The animal? Because I still hear some grumbling. Wait, how did he shoot you when you're dead? It's because there's another one. I'd like tin cans, lead and steel in one go. Hard to complain about that. I'm very quiet though. Yeah, it's definitely a practical workshop for that, Gray.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Not to complain, but I'm usually working with limited time, so... yeah, taking a workshop for long enough for it to be really worthwhile for anything other than score is a bit of an issue sometimes. Which is fine, but can be a challenge when you're on limited time. Nearly there.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed.
Wait.
Output quantity increased.
Zero grumbling.
Extraction complete. Extractors must complete the cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
Good stuff have you got. Probably not much, but at least that's scrap some stuff. Come on. Good opportunity to grab a bit of steel, I suppose, this. You don't half make a mess when you've got bloody mess on those guys. Just fall into large chunks. It's not particularly practical. Oh, it does remind me of a book I read. And one guy's complaining to his friend about the fact that he has a habit of cutting off people's heads when they get into a fight. Because he doesn't mind a general principle, but he objects to the fact that they have to take 2 trips when they clean up. Did make me chuckle a bit. Come on. It seized up on me. Not the right button either. Overloading it with information, I think, there. Still got more rat teeth to scrap apparently. Okay, nice. So, how are we diddling? So I still need the huge creatures, daily op, daily quest, and alcoholic beverages. So, in terms of huge creatures, hopefully this will be a viable option. Be a Deathclaw over here. I would generally, well, broadly speaking, agree with that, Steve. Sometimes certain materials are quite hard to come by when you need them in a hurry. Like copper springs to mind from yesterday. Recently. I was hunting for that, and getting enough of that took more time than I would have liked, given that I was looking for something specific. Nice, and another level. A level. Have I got 2 levels today? I think I have actually, haven't I? Nice. What we got here then? Extractor. Kind of train station vibe going on here. Somebody's been busy. In terms of collecting
I am not mad. I am
event
just
rewards. I like that actually. Very kids' bedroom. I mean, it's not really my taste, but in terms of the way they pulled it off, it's cool. And the vendors are up here, are they? All around the other end, maybe.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Why not? There's one. Anything interesting? No. Unsurprising. It doesn't take me very long to check vendors for plans on this character. Almost always they haven't got anything. Or anything I don't already have. Most of what I haven't got is from the White Springs, and that's the only place you can pick it up. So we need a huge creature, some alcoholic beverages. I think we've got good places to buy some alcohol. And we'll probably get a 2 for 2 here, actually. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, Gray. Great minds and all that. Hello levels doing dog red die off. They'll still bust. You better treasure maps for anything up to 50C. I usually sell my duplicates, but I sell them for a bit more than that. They still go usually. Right. Sooner or later I'll get round to hunting down all the treasure maps just for the sake of it more than anything else. That was a good one. 85. Nice. Kick it. I think I looked at the wrong thing, yeah. 85. That's even better, only 15 ranks to go. No way I've picked up more than that today. So, I need a daily op, a daily quest, and alcohol. You know what, for the sake of one cap. It's kind of ridiculous. What was that? Oh, it's this lad. Got anything with tab in it. Behemoth attack, adventure theme, but we're looking at Behemoth spawn. Yeah, Solomon spawned Behemoth, I always remember. I didn't really find the Grafted monster takes less bullets, which is more what I was thinking. So, on reflection, it may have been cheaper to go for the Behemoth. Not the worst this Ultron blade I've ever seen. Have you got any bees?
Supply here, citizen.
Actually, see if I've got anything to sell while I'm on the subject. Whee!
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized
How much can I sell that
to
for?
trade
One
supplies.
cap? Screw you. My dear, that's about all they're really worth, to be honest, these days. If that's the case, then I refuse to sell it for what it's worth.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
Family on, what, 10 minutes to Fasnacht. Right.
If you have
Okay.
supplies to trade, I can be of service.
Ready? That it? That's a little disappointing, isn't it? Any more knocking around here, by any chance, is there? Doesn't look like it. Flatwoods isn't far away. If that guy's got any to sell. Rewards aren't worth it at high levels. I'm not massively surprised, Steve. I'm more thinking of exploring it just for the fun of finding them. But I certainly haven't been... I've been to like 2 of them, maybe. We do have power armor plants. Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Chloe's my pet. Or maybe I'm hers. I'm not sure.
The responders.
They are.
Thank you.
So
for
they
your
armor.
service.
So they rank
Volunteer.
100 stuff, because that's cool. Definitely looking forward to getting that. Rats. Urban not do. Lager.
While you're here, why not grab a stim pack or 2?
Okay. Another one down. I need daily quest, daily op. And that's it. Nice. So I need to go and do those. How far off Fasnacht are we? Not far. Start by getting the dailies. Always alcohol at a certain station. That makes sense. It's a ranger station. Last thing to go in your vengeance if you have a gap to fill. You have gaps to fill? How did that happen? You should teach me this magic.
Strange what you found in that vault.
Yeah, it's definitely a good looking power armor plane, that one. I think we're talking about the same thing, which I hope we are.
Oh, no.
Finally, someone with the
Worth
guts
putting that
to-
time and effort in just for that
We're going to
alone.
get our intrusion module. If you can get...
No, it is
Excellent. I can show you rough...
Right, so get rid of a lot of this stuff. Especially that would have been Fasnacht, would it? Oh, god damn it.
Did you hear that Jen and Samuel found a bunch of comics on the last scavenger run? Wow. I gotta ask Dad if he can trade this on.
There we go. Nakarox Visitor Center. Invisible robots, that shouldn't be too bad. I'll do that after Fasnacht. Don't want to miss it. You sell at very cheap prices. Yeah, that certainly help. Chems, weapons, armor, and plans. I sell most of that stuff, not so much the chems, but everything else. But don't tend to get vast amounts of traffic. Okay. Not sure why the raiders are shooting at me, but either way, they won't be doing it anymore. How are we doing for time? 5 minutes. Okay, let's get up here and grab the next daily anyway. No, it's invisible ones from what Steve was saying. Yeah, active camouflage, that's fine. But yeah, we have had a lot of freezing bots lately, that's a bit annoying.
You're ugly. I heard Lou's in the market.
I think she may already be dead. As the bullet went right through her. Wrong button, there we go, there's the right one. Creaky today, yeah?
Got another name for you, kid. Good. Had a hunter. If you only find it.
The former raider, where's the hunter? Normally quite close by, but sometimes they do wee out and go miles away. Yeah, but where's the... Very strange. Can't see him at all. Oh, I'm going to deal with the former raider then. Them sell really well. Yeah, I can imagine they probably do. Impacts and the like. If you sell, well, impacts sell if you sell them cheap. Otherwise, people tend not to bother. But some things, I imagine, they're particularly popular. He is not going to make it. Well, that's some help anyway.
Serious?
I can make you actually dead. What would you prefer? Minutes. Okay, let's turn this into Roxy and be done with it. Near the top of the world, was he? No, well. Not that bothered. Not if they're that far away.
I hate it when things get messy. It's gonna be a while before I get back in January.
Some tough girl raider you are.
Loyalty. Can I cross this name off my list? Or
Serum then, eh? A lot of work to get there, but good money if you do it.
Good. So you're due. Now scram.
Yeah. Fasnacht. I'm not running yet. Now we're a minute out. Have a few caps and go by my camp then as I've got time. The cap limit should be increased. It'll never happen. As soon as the cap limit goes up, they'll either have to jack the price on everything, otherwise caps will just not be worth anything. Not that they're worth a lot now, but kind of the problem. You just end up with huge amounts of instant inflation. Have a good night, man. Catch you later. Yeah, I think you need enough charisma to send him to Foundation, don't you? Maybe not.
Welcome, one
Look
and
into
all,
it sometime.
to Helvetia, the home of Appalachia's best, and truth be told, only
How are we doing, Keto, by the way?
Fasnacht celebration. There is lots of fun to be had during Fasnacht. We have wonderful foods for you
Yeah,
to
there's a few
sample,
left.
including our very own
Good luck with it,
special
Steve.
donuts and sausages. And Fasnacht wouldn't be right.
Oh, we are underway.
Parade at the bonfire, where Old Man Winter meets his match.
I wonder if there was anybody on this server.
Know what I put in these sausages, friend?
Start soon. Well, it will start soon. These sluggard marchers get into position in time. Do me a favor. Remind them to
Upstairs, I'm guessing? God, you went flying.
Helvetia's history dates back to Swiss settlement in 1869.
I really like the image of one of Bethesda's staff standing in a recording booth making chicken noises.
Like a Fasnacht sausage.
I thought I heard one up here, but I'm guessing not. You'll do. And you. Lost count now, though.
You must have a strong stomach repository
Them.
to be interested in sausage making details.
Come on. 9.
Small animal
10.
the right
11.
type of intestines for the sausage making. Bad luck for them.
Does make me chuckle up, man. Here. Your feet. Your little feet. There they are. Ladder.
Small animal intestines are plentiful and sufficiently
Check this guy's not here.
sausage
He's not.
making.
Should we run him out? That's back spasms. This guy's not either. I need to swap my headgear out for a Fasnacht mask, really. If you know how it is.
Hello and Merry Fasnacht. Do you?
Yeah, they do need to increase the number of things that are worth spending caps on. That is faux show. 6. 10. No, I've got tons.
Research assistant.
Damn you.
I must join the parade march, but the top priority
Next time.
Fasnacht lanterns are unique.
Managed to
and
do that.
granted items
I think.
until I am restocked with the
Musician,
wax,
butcher,
honey, mouse,
candle maker,
and
woodsman. Yep, that's a lot. I'm not doing the solo. It does feel like that sometimes, but no.
Celebrate Fasnacht.
Yeah, not doing too bad, thanks, no. How much corn soup have we got? Plenty. Really are not many players right now. Three of us from the look of it. That's okay, there's a couple more.
This unit has arrived at the designated parade start marker. Hot swapping exterior casing to festive mask.
I hear somewhere someone doing a Mothman dance, but I can't see him.
Of course, these masks would have been worn the entire festival by the participants. But we
Somebody's over here, huh?
right before the parade.
They're hiding, skiving off just to claim the rewards without doing the event. Maybe not. Back in the day, but they did say something about making so that you couldn't just sit there and not get involved and get rewards. You actually had to participate to get rewards, but I don't know if anything ever came of that. It's a good idea, but whether or not it's actually doable is a different matter.
Merry, happy, joyous Fasnacht! I officially, authority vested in me, declare the Fasnacht Parade underway! Try to keep up, sluggards!
Somebody's doing events for me. Not that I mind if it gets me free XP. Yeah, there's the season skin. I couldn't really see it. Red Rocket early. Kept thinking it was this one, which is pretty similar. I do like my all black skin on this thing. You just wait. Take a few of them up so I get some XP. Ended up AFK at Scorchby Screen while you made a cuppa. That's a reasonable time to go AFK. I'll give you that. I don't want to suggest that there's anything funny going on. I'd like to think I'm suspicious for a reason. Well, I kind of wish I wasn't suspicious for a reason, but I am. Screaming Eagle versus it's Tropic Lightning technically, isn't it? But good question. I don't know, you know. I like them both, but I think the Screaming Eagle's slightly edging out the Tropic Thunder one, what it was called, Tropic Lightning. How we for okay. My main one here is a Explosive Assassins, I believe. Yeah, no, now. Yeah, Explosive Assassins, faster reload speed. Whereas I also have a 2-shot limb damage, and then I have a troubleshooter's version as well somewhere. Reasonably effective, this thing. He's got a very suspicious sounding gun over there somewhere. Oh, it's that. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll let him off. It's supposed to sound like that. Just not used to hearing it. Not quite fast enough there. The matches are also intact. That's good. A bold move, going at a suicider with a melee weapon. Great XP on the toes with one Wasteland, levelling them up. Yeah, it does help a little bit. It means you can just get a couple of hits in and not one-tap them as well, which is always welcome. They're not close yet, are they? Yeah, a little close. Go off. Pretty in the morning. I had to get a photo of all of the marchers coming up the road there, but one's on the wrong side really anyway, so. There we go. I thought I saw one of the marchers go down a minute then. Did we? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think a couple of them may have gone down. That would suck. Not see the Mega Sloth. Maybe they didn't. Mega Sloth went down so quickly I didn't even see it. Oh, that's because it spawned back there. That was a stupid place for it to spawn. Oh well. Let's see what we got. Same bloody plan and adjuster mask this time, which I also have about a bajillion of.
It may be called Fasnacht, but we like to take our time here. Ha ha!
Two picked up. But I'll stick with my Grafton Monster one, thanks. That's kind of cool. What plan have we got? I'm pretty sure it's one I've already got. Yep. All those stuff I need to get rid of now. Was a legendary somewhere. I didn't manage to hit my... Well, I may or may not have managed to hit. Really trading presents. Very kind of them. But somebody asking about whether or not they were going to get grief the instant they left the vault. In comments earlier today.
Late on my watch. Oh no, it's a Swiss watch. Very reliable.
Daily ups. Nice. Oh, actually, I need to go to Foundation first. Yeah, we were discussing whether or not they was going to get grief as soon as he emerged from the vault, but I was talking about how things like that go on more often than griefing, really. Detour the Foundation while I'm thinking about it. I mean, I can actually, darn thing, come up. Big balloon side formed again, yeah. Usually the way. Synced up. An egregious Ewok. That's a pretty good name, I've got to admit. I do like that. I do see some cracking names sometimes. Yeah, I think so. Don't know. Never got either one yet, so.
Nervous.
Eventually.
I see you have our missing. I'll get this intruder.
It doesn't have to be all over. You can write them.
Actually, it makes sense that those two are the same thing, thinking about it, Lobra. Mind you, I haven't got it, so I don't know. Hopefully, eventually. But the event's only running this weekend. Nearly to 170. Put quite a few levels on recently. I wanted to do the photo opportunity well, remember as well. Sutton. Where is Sutton? No. Just make sure I get the treasury notes. And then we'll hit the daily ops in a minute. What I'm here for. How are we doing, Ryan? Yes, I am currently doing YouTube full time. Slightly unexpectedly, but nonetheless, we're giving it a damn good go anyway.
So good to see you again. Are you up for another photo reconnaissance mission?
I certainly am.
Splendid!
Let's grab Foundation this time.
Excellent choice. Those are fine folk. Quite pleasant. Good hunting, as they say. You've met
What do you
Paige,
need?
yes? It is therefore
Picture of
necessary
Paige.
that we keep just north of Foundation. The overseer would like a photograph of them, and that's all we need for now.
And if I remember rightly, that place is not actually anywhere near Foundation at all. Dailies. Yes, kind of is, but it's actually further away than it looked. Yay, Foundation. Back we go. Got the effigy and it said it unlocked it. Nice. Jealous. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ryan. Yeah, I'm pleased with how it's going for the most part. It's, yeah, quite happy on the whole. Wouldn't mind lifting things a little bit further up, just to be on the safe side, but, yeah. Going full-time always was the long-term plan, Ryan. It just got sprung on me considerably earlier than I expected. Not that it was exactly early saying that, but,
Those detonators would have helped us put the well at
nonetheless, we're making it work. Has the old man effigy on it. That might be an atomic shop item, but I'm not sure, Lobra. Number you want. Say cheese page. Cheese page.
Seems like as soon as we fix one thing in this place, another breaks.
Right, it's the Vantage. And slaughter some blood eagles. Oh, I'll try and take a picture of the place without slaughtering them if I can, but I doubt I'll be able to. Imagine they'll be angsty with them big blood eagles and all. Reminds me, if we get the time and it's daylight, I want to go and check out the dagger, is it called? Somebody's already over there. Dagger's Den. But I haven't actually been over there yet because I'm trying to save it for daylight so I can actually see the place. But we'll see what happens. Somebody's getting excited over there. That was not the button I wanted. Very annoying actually, I don't have so much psychopath to waste. Nice. Let's turn in, bounce back to the camp, and then we'll go and bash some bots. Was mostly an interior cell. Well, thank you, Greg. That's very, very kind of you. Much appreciated. It's very generous. Thank you very much. And I'm sure Streamlabs will catch it. Well, Stream Elements rather will catch up with us in just a moment. There we go.
Holy Mothman! Ah, you've returned.
Thank you very much.
Have the
Much
photographs
appreciated.
I asked for? Ah, I did promise. I can't argue with your logic. And it's true, I'll want to collect more photographs in the future. Here are your caps.
Oh, yes. I've been wanting that plan for ages. Finally got it. The 200mm lens. Slate telephoto. Well, not a reasonable telephoto. So, let's have a look at that and we'll do the daily ops. Did that alert pop up on screen properly, by the way? I didn't see it. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Some people sometimes have issues with their alerts popping up properly, but I've never had any issues, but it's the first time for everything, and we've got Treasury Notes 2. Goes to the year. And a level. I ended up locking the doors to this camp because I get sick of people coming in, having a nose around and leaving all the doors open. I don't mind them having a look around, but I wish to close the doors. Before we do that, let's have a look at this. So, if we stand right up against the symptomatic, so I'm as close to it as I can get, with a white bar just in the corner of the screen. So, just about see the edge of the doorway and the whole of the tree on the right. Got the plan for a vendor. I've never seen it in a vendor, to be honest, Eric. I'm very happy about it, though. Camera. Oh yeah, works better if you learn the plan first. It was fine, cool. It was obviously just far enough out my field of view from the moment I was looking. I missed it. Cheers for that, Steve. So let's try and get as close to the same position as we could last time. Probably about as good as we're going to get. Zoom doesn't seem to function. I see, it's because it's been shifted to Z for VATS. Okay, I can live with that. Zoom is on the VATS key and I move the VATS key. That should mean... Oh, that's not working. Oh well. That would explain why it's not working. Hang on. Don't wig out. Now it's working. My mouse software hadn't caught up with the fact I've got... Ooh, I need some more ammo. With the fact I'm playing 76. Evening Stella, how are you doing? You're on PC because you have all the plans. I've got a lot of plans, but not so many, like some of the more obscure weapons and White Spring stuff I haven't got, but most of them I'm doing alright on. At least on this guy, the others not so much, but I'm not so worried about them. Blah, 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 blah. Ammo, that's what I wanted to craft. Five, 6. And that's all I'm getting. Should be enough for now. Need to find a better home for this at some point. Redo my garden a bit. So, just check I've got everything I want. Have I got blackberry juice? I have. Wonderful. So, daily ops time. So, we are looking at... Valley Galleria, robots. Two things I dislike again. But we can live with it because they're cloaks, not anything else. So, they won't be too terrible. Assuming they don't spread out too much, I should be able to pull this off. Picked up the plans for liquid courage for less than 300. Too bad. I think I've already got that on at least one of my characters. Mind you, daily ops plans aren't that hard to come by. So I don't find them that hard. Getting, avoiding the repeated ones, that's a challenge. Oh, I didn't put power armor on. Might be worth doing. I don't want to test a theory right now. My theory is I have to pass sort of the line that is the edge of this unit in order to actually activate the timer, but I don't know.
Initiate Vernon Dodge.
I did tell. Oh, crap.
This area is a hotbed of enemy activity, but we've lost connection to the uplinks, providing intel.
How the hell am I so over encumbered?
Get to the signal repeater ASAP.
Oh.
Repair it first before finding those uplinks. And that is ASAP. So hustle.
This is now a combat.
Okay.
You
Repeater's coming through now. Head to the first uplink. Get them connected.
I can run considerably faster without the power armor. That's slightly aggravating.
Beginning signal calibration. Team, watch for enemy contact.
Anything else I've got here that I can get rid of? Don't need. Kind of killing themselves right now. Give me long enough to reload, really. I need my power armor out. There we go. Oh, my guns are almost breaking again. That's not ideal. Will you naff off? Bloody hate these things. Crap. For crying out loud. So we're doing okay. It's not actually slowed me down in terms of time then. Well, that doesn't annoy me. Then they fall over and block my shots. Get back here, you git.
The first signal's calibrated. We're not done yet.
Get out the armor.
Lane 2. And hustle.
Come on, you totally missed me. I was running way too fast. It was an Assassin's Explosive handmade with a fast reload speed, but it's now pieces of the aforementioned gun. Making do with the troubleshooters right now. Not quite as good, but it'll stand in for the moment, hopefully. $1 million question is whether or not I can manage to take down the boss with it.
Coming in. Stay on it, team. Almost there now.
How encumbered am I? Not massively. Apparently whiskey and buff out were not sufficient to get me on the go again. The carry weight. Ugh. Bloody Robo Brains. Almost as annoying as the Gutsies. Yeah. Will you screw off, you wrecking Robo Brains? I would really like to fight super mutants or blood eagles once in a while in one of these places, just for a change, you know? Bad for a blind shot. Finally. Come on, okay.
There we go. Full connection. Yeah, looks like it's working too.
Now I've shot enough bullets that I'm not ever encumbered anymore.
That need eliminating. Head to their position now.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
You stay put. Let me murder you. Yeah, it's the last one.
This is it.
I'm not going to make the Elder rank.
Take down that priority
Certainly not without my main
target
weapon, but... Oh, good. Come downstairs.
Abiding citizens, please leave the area.
doing a serious number on me, somebody is. It's the gutsies, to be honest. Well, maybe it's her. She seems to be a bit more armor piercing than usual. Must have secretly buffed it, which is possible. But I doubt it. Probably a gutsies, I think.
Target eliminated and in fine fashion.
Oh, shut up with your frickin' empty praise, you annoying sod. Oh, fantastic, you didn't get the top rank. Stop it. Piss off and all. Reload. Now this is a paperweight. Finally, peace. Through inferior firepower, apparently. Be right back with you just as soon as I get these cleared out. I'll start disappearing before long. Well, the time will run down, rather. And I'll play catch up. Well, I'm a bit more luck than usual right now. Heavy combat right leg. Don't want that. Plan just to disappear when that'll make it a lot easier. And not before. Well, there's no music playing in here. There should be. I think there would be. Right. Definitely blew one up here. It's disappeared. Any more around here? Nope. See if there's any still up this way. Could be a nice pile of bodies up here. Let's get some of my stuff back. Few caps, even if I can't replace all the ammo. Not even close. Better than poking the other sharp stick. So let's see if by some miracle I actually got something worth having. Evening, Stu. How are you doing? Especially notes are welcome. The XP's pretty good, but that's probably got something to do with the massive number of leftover lunch boxes on me. Stimpaks right away, that's good. Ammo's crap as ever. Legendaries are pretty crap, and no rare reward. Boo hiss. Happy Halloween. Where are we? Struggling a bit at level 26 and level 16. Can't say I've got massive suggestions off top there, other than whilst generally you can go anywhere, staying over the west side of the map? Yeah, where you grind up some levels generally, and sort of focusing a bit on offensive and defensive perks as quickly as possible, so you can dish out as much punishment as possible as quickly as possible is generally the way to go. I don't think I have any legacy weapons, Death Strikes. And if I do have any that are old enough to be legacy weapons, they're not the interesting kind, so... I guess not, is the answer. Just as well. I need removing, really. It'll probably block you if you do post. No, but one of the mods might be able to allow it. Server on Reddit or something like that, I'm fine with it. I wouldn't say it's that amazing. I've got a solid build, but not an insane one. And I know exactly where everything's going to be and what order to do it in. And other than that, I just sort of do it as fast as I possibly can. Big question is whether or not they spawn in convenient locations, which they kind of did this time, to be fair. But my gun breaking didn't really help much though. You can always find all of the vendors at the White Spring Hotel. There's Vexes, I guess. So that's an option, but generally, if you're looking for stuff that is really worth spending caps on, have a look in player vending. Go to people's camps. You tend to get better deals that way. Has been a while, Stu. Good, glad to hear you're doing well. We've kept an eye on what you've been doing lately a little bit, so look like you're plugging away. Which repetitive tune do you mean? The normal daily ops music or something else? Some of it's quite good. How are you doing, Matthew? I can launch a nuke, whether or not I've got... No, I don't really have the time at this point. It's later than I thought it was. But we've got a Fasnacht to do in about 15 minutes, so we'll definitely do that. In the meantime, I'll probably do an ammo run. Or a ammo resources run, anyway. Which I do not have very much right now. I know what I'm going to do. That's why my weapon broke, or one of the reasons. So I had Weapon Artisan on. And I had Super Duper on, that was not good. That's going to slow me down a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Me forgetting to take the right perks off. Modify repair. Brain's on the go slow all of a sudden. Good. Yeah, basically going full time at the minute now, Stu, which has made quite a difference. It's increased the amount of content I put out, which obviously makes a big difference. I know. Never really felt that great. I know Fallout well, I suppose, but I don't think I'm a great player or anything. I'll go with competent. Let's go with that level. I can live with calling myself competent. Anything above that would be a bit weird. What button do I want? See, I can't even remember how to repair a gun. There we go. Well, thank you, Mr. Bed Zeppelin. We'll repair this while I'm at it, haven't I? Check my armour while I think about it. You know, if I do this, I'm guaranteeing tomorrow I'll be needing to repair weapons and armour, but... Oh, the Valley... Oh, I know the one you mean, Gray. Yeah, the Valley Galleria music. It is somewhat annoying. I don't know, is there background music during the regular daily ops, or is it just like the sound of gunfire that's kind of crushing my brain a bit? That's entirely possible. Right, I'm going to change my perks before I forget this time. Gunsmith, so my gun doesn't break. So that should be good. Right, so I need some lead and a lot of steel. So I don't want to do jailbreak, but I do want to head to the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Trying to repair your guns in Fallout 4, going through them. My main on this character at the minute is an explosive handmade, and that thing just literally shakes itself to pieces with every shot you fire. So, oh, programmed by 76. Fair enough. I'm with you. This lad does not have much in terms of life expectancy on it. Mind you, neither does anything I pointed at. So there's that. Oh, hello. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Bird Zeppelin, but I have to admit there is one word I would never use to describe myself. Whether true or otherwise. Where did my dead friend go? Come here. I can hear you. I can see you, but sure. Now I can see you. Just hold still while I get some more bullets. Hey, it's raining super mutant. It's just as well, really, because I need everything falling off him. I don't want to run up there and get it. Did 2 hours and forgot to press the like button. Well, I can't really complain. I had more likes before the stream even started than people who set reminders, so I figured that's doing reasonably well. Just people hitting the like button who knew they weren't going to be able to watch, which is always very flattering. Do you mind? I'm trying to loot. Okay, now you can open fire again, so I can see you. You sneaky sod. I'm out of grenades, that's not good. Not good grenades anyway. The crow grenade. Somebody over there still hitting me. Baseball grenade, crow. Baseball grenades, I guess. You can back off. God, I hate these things. Maybe the freezing ones are the worst. Fire in the hole! Hey, Kobe! Kobe! My dude, it does get a lot easier when you've got a throwing up. I was kind of hoping that this thing blowing up might take these two out, but it really didn't. Okay, where are you, sod? Damn. Raining chunks of super mutant again. Nice. You up to no good again there, no? Yeah, they're like before the stream started. Yeah, I did notice a few people had. Very much appreciated, incidentally. Yeah, I do like the handmade. It's definitely one of the more satisfying weapons out there. I very much like my explosive one. Knew you were going to be up there. Hang on a minute, bud. I'm going to find a grenade for you. Hold on. Catch, buddy. Just slow you down. Oh, when you actually think about it, bits and pieces of super mutant raining down from on high would be pretty disgusting. 80-pound barbell. That's not plenty of lead, then I don't know what it is. See how much that actually breaks down to. 9. It doesn't weigh 80 pounds when I break it down. I feel like it should break down to like 60 or 70 at the very least, or, you know, maybe 80 if it's an 80-pound barbell. One of my new favourite places to come to get lead, this. Most people don't think of coming here, so... It usually hasn't been cleaned out. $42, there we go. What's that, 51? That's not terrible. For, you know, about a 3-foot radius. Weapon. And then get rid of all of those. Few useful bits and pieces, and primarily steel. How are we doing today, sir? Probably find it easier to find the like button if you're looking for it, Rusty, on your phone than on TV. To be honest, I wouldn't even know where to start on a TV. Mind you, if you're actually watching on a smart TV, then I actually wouldn't know where to start in a very literal sense. I've never watched anything on a smart TV, so... Do better than me. I would be totally stumped. Fine, I can manage with, but... And that, but watched it on PlayStation 4, I don't think I could find it on there either. Call them hellyfish because they're absolute nightmares when you use pistols. Yeah, they're not a lot of fun, those guys. So it's just really the freezing ones that trouble me. I mean, the flamer ones are annoying, but they're not a serious problem. But the freezer ones, it's drive me around the bend. Go in here, there's some good stuff in here. Cash in a bit too. Found it. Nice. Ticking naughty up the whole stream. Too much light. No. That's something else I do miss from Fallout 4. Being able to set my Pip-Boy light, or Pip-Boy colour, to white, so that I could have a white, bright torch. Was just better than a green. Because the green, as much as it's very Fallout and very stylised and everything, it is kind of... It's kind of hard to see, really. It's not as practical, that's the word I'm looking for. I lost my ability to speak for a minute there. Took your sweet time about falling apart, didn't he? Playing around the roses or hide and seek with this guy here. Be careful about coming in here. Last time I did, I wound up stuck behind that desk with 3 ghouls. Not, well, actually went just fine, but it wasn't fun. Gotcha. Good bits and pieces of scrap there. I'm sure there's a few spots around here that also have some good stuff in. Could be here all day searching this place, so. And I don't want to do that. Especially not with Fasnacht in 2 minutes, so. Just clean this little corner out and then we'll head over to that. Better check then, because I nearly forgot about it. Nice, military ammo bag, that's a good find. Damn, the light bulb. Whoa, no you don't. You see the splash from the confetti on this other ghoul. Didn't last very long, but it was on him for a minute. Nice. Thanks. No. Probably gone by now. I was kind of wondering if it'd splash back onto me there. Would have been quite good. Just hang on a minute. No, it hasn't. That's a bit disappointing. Would have been cool if it had. Right. Fasnacht time. Just the right moment there. Rock and roll. If you have a look on Bethesda app on the website, they've got all the details on Fallout First on there. Where exactly it is, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too hard to find. But as for whether or not it's worth it, I think that depends on who you ask. I think the cost to value is reasonably okay. The whole package is worth about costs about the same amount as the atom portion of it would if you were to just buy the atoms. Not that you can buy that atoms, but it's priced right for that.
I do hope you're enjoying yourself, friends. Helvetia has
But whether or not it's worth shelling out for it,
such as yourselves.
event this one.
Buy homemade. Buy often. Welcome, one and all.
Yeah, so as to whether or not you actually want to shell out for it, given what you do get,
And truth be told, only
a different matter.
celebration. There is lots of fun to be had during Fasnacht. We have wonderful
Start over the other end, try and get this lot moving if there are any.
Intruder details. Excessively large bee that shoots more bees. Threat level high.
Excessively large bee that shoots more bees. I like the description. Head's rolling away and I can't find it now. One of these breaks down to acid, doesn't it? I can't remember which one.
Hello, friend. Enjoy your stay.
Oh my god, you're right in my grill. That head did just keep on rolling there, didn't it? A few more arrivals now. I'm going to head over here and see if I can turn in my steins, because I've got an entire pocket full. Wonderful, I can. Yeah, Mom.
Hello, research assistant.
Nice.
I must join the parade march, but the top priority in the research
Excuse me?
assistant.
I had loads of them.
I must join the parade march, but the top priority in the is finishing the invader. Please confirm destroyed hives of this old Fasnacht steins from Helvetia town to analyze, so I can replace corrupt data.
That's probably
and
why
complete my data set. Retrieval.
I'm so over-encumbered.
Is requested. Thank you, research assistant. Analyzing object or multiple of
Thank you very much there, Robbie.
received.
Very kind of you.
Here are the results.
How we doing? How's things in South Africa? Warmer than here, I hope. Oh, that's a friend of mine.
Thank you.
And he's past level 100. Nice work there.
Assistant. Analyzing multiple of object received.
Right, yeah.
Here.
Got myself getting distracted. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Robbie. Much appreciated. Very, very kind of you. Ooh, sugar. Nice. So, I'm guessing we haven't got this guy, but let's go and have a look. Yeah. Go and make some music.
Old man winter must go.
That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. Can I remove the team event? No, I can't. Oh, well. You can always leave the team afterwards.
Stand with me, oh, too sweet and slow, long and slow, slow, well, hello, 8 times 10, oh.
So, how are we doing? That should be the last one. Now we just gotta wait for the march to start. Yeah, what are these things called? Porcelain steins.
Historically, of course, these pending would have been formed the entire festival by the participants. But
So I don't
we
seem to have any. I'm
only
guessing I might
done
scrap them.
Right before the parade.
Try and catch up a bit again now. Never seen the Legend of Us 2 years, Steve. Yeah, I think a lot of people miss it. Good. Yeah, doing well, thanks to these. Try to catch up a little. I'm sure it will. I'm pretty sure YouTube aren't particular about what platform you interact on, as long as you're doing it, to be honest, Rusty. All adds up. Very much appreciated. Okay, that's a lot of ammo, Steve. Yeah, actually, it's not that much, I suppose. Only 12,000 is. You went for amber, did you, Grey? Yeah, I usually went for white just out of sheer practicality. And then when I switched back to green for this game, it was like, oh, my eyes.
My next hand is putting on my mask. See through you and follow the lantern track.
Yeah. A weird noise. Yeah, if you were to actually sort of work out how much the same number of atoms would cost us if you were just buying atoms, Fallout First is about spot on for that. So, in the grand scheme, what you get for it's pretty good. Because you get all the other stuff as well.
This unit has arrived at the
I'd say 76 is worth buying.
parade start
Game's in
marker.
pretty solid state.
Swap
It's got a few
the
bits,
exterior
issues here and there, and there's
casing
always
to
room for improvement.
festive.
That's online games for you. But yeah, it's fun. There's plenty going on. There's masses of new content coming up in a couple of months. Month and a half.
Going to begin.
So, well worth it.
It's time for me to dash down there and get everyone
Especially if you find it at a cheaper
Happy
price. Yeah.
Fasnacht! Merry Fasnacht! Hooray!
Here we go.
Merry, happy, joyous Fasnacht! I officially, with the authority vested in me, declare the Fasnacht Parade underway! Try to keep up, sluggards!
I don't know, I'm trying to do some kind of weird Fasnacht dance, but I haven't really got the facilities. I never make that jump. Well, I do occasionally. Just mess it up way more often than I should. Well, welcome back now. Yeah, it's whether or not private worlds are actually useful to you and worth paying as well. For most people, it's iffy in my opinion. I could see a use for it. The atoms are definitely going to be worth it for me. And most of the other stuff is just cool. But I also don't really want to be taking on new subscriptions at this current juncture. But when that changes... My god, a frog just fell from the sky on me. There's another level. It's just me getting like 400 XP, 400% XP or something. How much XP am I getting out of curiosity? Yeah, just double based on that. Running around at double XP on that, it's got to be like 3 levels now. There's a frog. There's a frog. Look at my boy rocking out down there. No! It's a heinous crime. He's mixing and matching power armor. Shoot him, shoot him. It's a sin against power armor. Mind you, as long as it's all the same set, I can almost forgive it. We'll just give him life in prison instead of, you know, like execution. Makes it tasty squirrels do. Yeah, it could do. Mind you, I think given that I'm now level 171, I think it seems like a lot of effort considering how much XP I'm already getting. Effort to reward. But good. Mind you. We're gonna wind down in a minute, I think. I missed the bridge. Gonna wind down in a minute anyway, so. I missed. Yeah, needs private worlds to transfer items to other characters. And there you go. May be handy for building, stuff like that. What I really want to know is what time of day it is when you log into a private world. Because if it has a tendency to be mornings, or leans in that direction in general, or logging in, logging out resets the clock, then that would make video making so much easier. Literally save me anything up to a couple of hours sometimes over the course of a long video, particularly if it's a build. I don't know if I managed to hit anything there, I can't see him.
Impact detected.
Get him. I do like the headlamp on that, I have to admit. I think this guy's got something to say about fire, doesn't he? Does pull the frames down a bit with all this fire. More use with mods are allowed. Yeah, I mean, they kind of are, but they're also not going to give you any support if you wreck your game, so... There's that. There was something in an article a while ago that I read about them still working on a workable solution for mods, but I've not heard anything anywhere else or in a long time, so that does kind of suck. Got to be a challenge with it being an online game, you know. You can't just have any old mod in a shared world. I'd move there, buddy. Whoops. Yeah, that might have hurt him a little bit. Whoops. Well, he had plenty of time to know it was going to blow. I do feel slightly bad about it, even as I'm laughing at him. Somebody just nuked the parade, so he had to leave the server. Oh, that sucks, Pokey. That's just mean-spirited, that is. Let's get some shots in there, I think. I feel like I just kind of spun around in circles there and didn't really help much, but, you know. Mutants Cryolator, that's not great. Poke in the eye, I suppose, huh? There we go. Fasnacht Parade.
A time for indulgence before a time of none.
Happy Halloween, boom. Ooh, Mountain Megasloth. Don't know if I've got that. Just to ask, I've got twice tonight already.
Line your later, Jose, with our tasty treats.
Yeah, it looks like I do now, the Megasloth already.
The town is abuzz with activity, especially the honey house.
Bow the mod that switches the bow to the right hand. Or the left hand, rather. Got jelly fingers, apparently. I doubt that's helping my aim very much. Happened to you yesterday, Rusty. Finished the event and ran like hell before it hit. Yeah. Challenging. But at least that worked out. There's an atom reward for doing it. Or is that an atom reward for just getting nuked? I would think it would be the latter. Anyway, had a playback error, shut the stream off. Probably some weird thing going on your end, which is still annoying, but this means the whole thing's not about to go down. Killer balloons. It is odd that they're left-handed though, the bows. I know there's reasons and such, but still odd. Right. So, see what I can do on the ammo front now. That was not the right perk. I've already got ammo smith on, which I shouldn't have, but I will. Pay attention this time. I know I'm not defending them about them. Finish up. I'll make a couple, that's cool. How am I doing now? Holy cow, that can't be right. Realise it got them that low. 1400, that's better. I knew it was getting low, but I didn't know it was getting that low. Oh, there's a few more bullets. Fine, I'll open the perk pack then if it will shut you up. Don't need it. That's not terrible. There's one decent perk in there. Got to join these £240. She got a divorce. That's a good one. Dodgy. Keep it off. Parts rate back on. Yeah, good to go. Tasty beverage apparently. And let's do that. Just to make damn sure I don't end up with copyright issues. See what interesting things we can claim we might have acquired. Where are we? All the way up to the subjugator. Getting that. This is going to be the hardest stretch, of course, the home stretch, but atoms, always want those. Script, not going to bother right now. Red Viper Secret Service armor. Scrap kit, speak no evil. Guard packs, don't need those right now. Armor Ace backpack. Can I claim that? I don't think you can yet. No. That's cool. Jetpack's going to be cool. It's absurd. It looks very childish, but I do like it. Is that an emote? I think it is. Cool, anyway. Atoms. Tank helmet's not bad, but I can't see myself using it unless I find the right one. That's cool. I like that design. Again, not using that particular pistol at the moment, but subjugator mask's not terrible. I don't really like the outfit. I think that's a bit unfair. So there are big things. The only real big things I want at the moment are the greenhouse set, which I definitely get my hands on, and of course, final bundle. The armor there, that's very, very cool. Board, designs. That armor's so bad, it's so nice. And 500 atoms as well, does not hurt. That's everything I've got to claim right now. So, it's time to about wind down. Evening, Paul. How are you doing? Yeah, got a good session tonight. Managed to get through 3 Fasnacht, so got them all done in time. That was cool. Didn't get any decent rewards out of it, unfortunately, but it was fun nonetheless. We're getting the greenhouse out tonight. Very, very nice. Enjoy, Gary. I tinkered with it on the test server, but excuse me, definitely want it. You got all the T65 just to use that jetpack, Steve. It is quite a cool set. Quite a cool skin. It's silly, but I like it. Yeah, it's that power armor skin's the one I really want. That and a greenhouse set, obviously. Season is due to end at the end of the month, I think, Doritos. So I think you've probably got about, well, at the end of next month, so I think you've got about 4 weeks left. welcome to the game and welcome to the community then. Hope you're enjoying it. Mid-December. Is it mid-December? Have a look, see if I figure this out. Hang on, I surround do things. I'm being incredibly slow right now. My brain is apparently. Okay, so 12th of October. Five, 6, 7, 8. So, by my calculations, 10 weeks long should end on the 23rd of November. Supposedly. Based on week 5 starting on the 13th of October. Looking it up from a previous live stream, but I have to dive into the back end to do that. So yeah, 23rd of November is likely when it will end. Let's see, that's 10 weeks out, so. Well, they might have extended it, but I've not read anything or heard anything about it, so I'm not sure. I have a community calendar somewhere, so I don't know if that's got anything about the projected one. Into community calendar. There, come in. So well, there's a double score week running the 17th through the 23rd of November, which would make sense to be the last week, and it's the basis I was working on there. So, I mean, it doesn't mean they won't extend it further, but I can't imagine they will. They did say a few weeks downtime between each season was the plan. So the 23rd would give them maybe 2 to 3 weeks before the new season starts, alongside Steel Dawn update in December. So, I mean, they might extend it, yeah, but I would be surprised at this point. But they did make a big point of making sure there was more score available this time, so it was easy for everybody to get through it. Cool. There's level 99 tonight, nice. Yeah, I picked up like 3 or 4 levels, I think. Might even have been 4 levels tonight, so just in 3 hours, so not bad going. 321, crikey. Yeah, what did we work at? 85, I think I'm on, so last 15 to go. And so 23rd, you should now be ranked 77 now. Yeah. It's technically possible if you're reasonably close to that rank, Rusty, to do it, but it would mean grinding out the repeatable earn 10,000 XP thing. So again, that just depends how much time we've got to sink into it and how far away you are. And there is always that option to grind out extra. Lots of level ups on your character, that does help. I don't feel like too much of a grind. I've missed a few days and I'm sitting on 85 already and I'm quite comfortable with it, and I've never done any of the nuclear winter stuff either, so I must have missed 3 or 4 days. I think the first time round I missed about a week's worth of challenges and still finished with about 2 weeks to spare. And this time round I'm on track to finish probably with about 2, maybe 3 weeks to spare. Probably about 2 weeks I'm guessing. Don't know. Or was it a week to spare last time? I can't remember. A week maybe. But there we go. You already finished it, Rob? You going? Memory, inspiration and well rested. Yeah, it's a good combination. No time to go from one later. Ooh. Not a good sign, Mr. Dave. Never done Nuclear Winter, Rob. I played a fair bit. There's some good rewards in there if you are so inclined to play through it, but I don't know. Having played much better set up battle royales, should we say, even with the problems that they have. All-out gunplay plus PvP is not something I'm a fan of. Especially with so much of the accuracy of weapons being dependent on luck. To a certain degree, obviously. Guns should not have an accuracy stat in a Battle Royale IMO. Bullets should go where the crosshair is. And they don't always do that. Unless you've got a shotgun, in which case you have spread. But 59 now, working away from home, away from the Xbox. Yeah, that's not a good combination. It would have been a long push, even a very long push, even without being away. So, yeah, it was a challenge. Get your girlfriend playing. That makes sense, Steve. Mind you, I've been trying to do that for 76 since it came out, and no luck. Taking lunchboxes on double XP weekends does help. Oh yeah, I forgot it was a double XP weekend. That explains why I got so many. I forgot it was double XP, yet like right before the stream. Well, not right before the stream, but I typed in. Yeah, I typed into Twitter right before the stream. Get me in if it wasn't screwed on. Tune is it? I like this tune. Go on. Finding a gamer friendly girlfriend, but it's her Xbox. It's her Xbox and she still doesn't want you playing. Is that because she's playing? If it's because she's playing, then you're halfway there. You just need another Xbox. Or better yet, a PC. Although that does mean you won't be able to play together, so there might be arguments in there. So, while I think about it, plan for tomorrow is around about 3 o'clock. I'm going to jump in and do a little Halloween stream. We'll see how long it goes. So it'll probably be most of the afternoon, evening, from about 3-ish UK time, that being. So what we'll be looking at about 11 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, we're going to jump in and play a bit of Prey and do that for a few hours, see how that goes. Just a bit of a Halloween thing. I also have a Halloween build coming out tomorrow, camp build, which I'm pretty happy with. In hindsight, there's a couple of things I might have been able to do a little better, but it's suitably spooky and quite cool, so I think you'll enjoy that. And I've also done some fun stuff with the subtly different stuff with the edit that's kind of fun, that's suitable for it as well, so. Son uses it. That makes more sense. I don't think of worse things to be with somebody for than a console, to be honest, Stella. Not saying that that's great, but it could be worse. So, yeah. Let's say Halloween video tomorrow, Halloween stream tomorrow afternoon as well. Do watch out for those. Notification bell is your friend on that front if you haven't already. As for next week, we'll be picking up some Fallout on Monday, Horizon Zero Dawn on Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll see how we're doing on Prey as to whether or not we'll be playing that on Wednesday. We might well be doing. I'm not in quite the rush I was to get it finished off now, what with the Cyberpunk delay, but what can we do? But if we have a bit of extra time, I might see whether or not I'll fix something short in there that'd be fun to do. Might do it, I'll have to make a decision on what for that, but we'll see. Should be fun anyway. Much cheaper to spend $400 for console than $1,500 for PC. It is. This is very true. Mind you, cheap games. Plus, you don't need to re-buy your games for a new device. Not that you need to do that so much anymore. There's more backwards compatibility now, to be fair. And there's no console in the world that's going to compete with a good PC either. Yes, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, Paul. And she bakes well as well. Oh yeah, that's okay then. It's all good then, Mr. Dave. So yeah, good stuff planned for next week. And as for the front half of the week, not quite sure what I'm going to do video-wise. We'll see what comes up and what I can think of, maybe. That sort of Tuesday-ish slot is always a bit vague, so I'll see what I can come up with. I have to have a ponder. So, yeah, that is the plan for the next few days. As I say, a bit of an unusual one doing a Saturday stream, but it should be cool. So, I am in dire need of a fresh drink because my throat is drying out quite chronically. So, I'm going to wrap things up. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. Do hope you've had fun. It's been a good little session. I've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy us tomorrow for the stream. It's I was initially thinking a bit earlier, but I figure at least give those who are in the US a chance to actually be out of bed. Maybe not for very long, but, you know, plus it gives me a chance to sort of plan things ahead for food and things like that, so that works. So, yeah, 3 o'clock tomorrow, I will get a fresh adult beverage and probably schedule that stream. Scream is probably the right word, actually, before I head off to bed, I think. So thank you all for hanging out. I do hope you've enjoyed yourselves. As per usual, social media links, apart from just below my noggin, down in the description if you want to catch up with those. There is a merch store down there that you can also check out by typing !merch into chat if you would like. I'll give you a link. And there's channel memberships as well down there if you're interested in supporting the channel that way. Support is massively helpful, massively appreciated. Massive thanks to everybody who's done that. Big shout out to Grey Chaos and Robbie Coker tonight for the super chats. It's massively appreciated as well. Very, very kind of you, Hikes. Very, very generous. I do appreciate it. And yes, I hope I will catch you all tomorrow. But for now, have a good night, have a good morning if you're just getting up, and I will catch you all tomorrow afternoon. There you go. Look after yourselves. Keep your hands clean and all that good stuff. And I'll see you then. Good night, folks.